And welcome back to Friday Night Smackdown, Toronto and Ontario, Canada. We are present, we are live. And the honest citizens have to make a mark. Last night on Thursday Night Chaos, Mamba Ant took care of the man on the left, Los. And now, Chef feels it is his turn. Kay, your thoughts?
And Chef coming out here looking like the militant. We see him with the black gear. No more of that hippity-hoppity business from the honest citizens. It's looking all strictly business, and I think this has to do with the tutelage of Deuce. Him being down there at TNC, he's with these boys in the seat because they know TNC Bloodsport is their time. If Deuce ends up knocking off Mamba Ant, which I pray to every single God and every single Bible, every single Quran, Torah, every single holy book, then TNC will be the supreme brand in the AWF.
You pray to every book that what?
Every single book that has a God, Agent A. Every single book that has a religious figure. Every single
TNC
one.
Will be the main. Well, that's interesting. Well, Chef is definitely a man who would benefit from that. And they say a 20-minute Iron Man match. Hello? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am being joined by Kenneth. No, not this match. I don't have to commentate. Well, I see you. I'm gonna go backstage. Maybe have a few drinks.
You're not gonna watch Chef wrestle, all right?
Get the missus on the phone, and I'll be
the undisputed champion, ladies and gentlemen, as they're exchanging seats. The undisputed champion is ready to come out. In 1 week, he will face the anomaly Deuce. Greetings, Kenneth Kilgore, Mr. Kenneth Kilgore. As of right now, the undisputed champion is here to face Chef. 20-minute Iron Man match. Next week, will he have this title, or will it be a different story to tell?
How you doing, Agent A?
Doing fine. Toronto, the best I can in Toronto. Got some friends to see, I guess. How are you?
I'm fine. Anthony didn't invite me to watch this match, but I'm gonna watch because I have a love for this sport. And quite frankly, I want to see where his head's at. I'm not gonna say I'm concerned, but
you're a fan tonight.
I knew this man for 5 years, and I know when he's locked in and when he's not. So I'm gonna try to gauge and assess him here tonight.
Gonna see if he backs up the words we saw for a little bit earlier in the night, huh?
Well, quite frankly, because you know what they say, actions speak louder than words.
And certainly, that title belt, that purple steel-plated gold, there's been one belt that was once two. Many or so have competed for it. And again, it is the bread and butter, the cherry of our company. The World Heavyweight is another story. But that belt was built off of people like the man sitting beside me right here. So, it's a prestige like no other in this company. It's present in Toronto. And hey, who will it be present on next week? And just in a hypothetical, I don't want to put it. Well, I won't even ask you it. I'll let you enjoy the match. This is your night too. This is your.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. We'll do the interviews later if you would like. But this right here, 20 minutes. Keys to strap. First of all, let's be realistic. Look at Chef. Oh my God! And look at a bandaged up Mamba Ant. What do you feel about him? A light to a time in AK-170, seemingly, a speedy recovery. He did not take time to let the wounds heal, and it seems it's literally just he's getting more taped up by the day.
Well, we all know Anthony has been a reckless person ever since he stepped foot into the AWF. That's sort of his MO, right? He doesn't take time off to heal. This is his home. He'll always come back if he feels like he's good enough. But like you said, the size difference is something to be noted. Because Chef is the sort of guy who pick you up, drop you on your head. Doesn't necessarily need a pump handle or a wrist lock.
Los was in the way. Chef picks Ant up and is gonna get one for his. Oh no way!
And that's exactly what I was talking about.
To barricade,
targeting the small of the back, and that is gonna hinder Mamba Ant's offense. As we see, he likes to take to the skies. He likes to do
wild punch. Oh my goodness! Oh, he
not
is.
Gonna happen.
This is in for a long night. In for a long night. Trying to get away from Chef. Out of there.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Goes
Look,
over. Drop
arm drag.
Incoming.
And that's good and well, but how much did that take out of him?
You certainly see he has to follow up with a right hand right there. That's one way to take the opponent down. Dismantling the oxygen, dismantling the air, going for the arms. You've seen him be more calculated, I've noted, in recently targeting body parts alike to his, more technical family and Rally Rock and Silver Viper, and Mr. Icehouse Jones.
Speaking of Rally Rock and Silver Viper, gonna be dethroning them. They've done a good job buttering up those tag team championships for Tipville. It's our time now.
I believe. It's gonna be interesting. I know when you're locked in, you're locked in. When you have a challenge, you know it, but hey, we'll see.
And I'm glad that game recognizes game. And speaking of game, I've never really been in the ring with Chef too much, so I can't comment on how he gets down between the ropes. But from what I've seen, the guy's one hell of a motor. But if you're Mamba in, that's one way to take it out of there.
You do exactly what Chef was gonna do. Oh! Target the back, spike the head. Suplex. That's a big boot. Didn't do jack shit. And Mamba Ant is getting the punches right now. It's knocking him woozy.
This is spinning to the outside. Mamba Ant might like the hardcore. He might be a guy for the extreme, but this does not favor him. Because TNC can do whatever they want to Mamba Ant. Chef has 17 minutes to right the wrongs. They are collapsing on him right now. They could sock Mamba and give him a low blow, whatever they need to.
And
Chef will take the fall, but it could lead to worse.
And you see, as you speak, Willie's son stepping closer, backing up. Chef, it seems to be a lot of spilling out going on right now. He broke the count. Chef broken the count. And Ann and Eve having words. Chef.
I don't know why he's consulting her. That tells me a lot about where Anthony's headspace is at right now.
Off the ropes. Meeting of the minds. Punch to this. Oh, no.
Look
Good.
at
Haymakers.
Look at
Haymakers. Electric chair. I've never seen quite of a mix of hands. Rated E for everyone.
And I've never seen Mamba Ant so easily taken advantage of like that. He consulted Eve, got back into the ring, and got molly-whopped.
Oh, whoa. Step to this. Step to this. Check this shit. Went. That's a lot of weight, buddy. It's a practical move. Went for it. Crimson Bomb, attitude adjustment. You guys liking both, having the same idols growing up. Similar styles and so. Interesting how you took more of the technical route. And here you see the Daredevil, and there you see technical right there. That's just textbook.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness!
Chops.
Right on the bandaged area. Oh! Air taken out of him.
It's interesting for Chef to use from the great Kenta Kobashi. He's kind of built like him. He's built like a brick house. Made out of mud and concrete and everything nasty.
The elbow is going to sit him down for a damn second. Ant running at him. Oh! Just what he needed. Just any bit of... Even as get him busted open, it is not enough. Ant with a knock sends him down.
And Engineer, you can't lie. I think Mamba Ant has been making a few more mistakes than he usually does.
Oh, certainly so. Certainly it's been a more slower match of his than usual. And maybe that is, again, just a tone to the condition and state he's in right now.
You talk about slow. He looks like he's trying to pick up the pace right now. And
pays the price. Chef, not like to many. That is a lot of weight, 400 plus pounds. Not as heavy as the show, but still a heavy man. Oh, back up, drop kick.
The one thing I always told Ant is that when you push the pace, you really need to do it. You really need to commit to it. Don't buckle and don't slow down. And
go spilling out of the ring.
Because things might not go your way.
Word life.
And what the hell is he doing?
He let Chef get back in the ring. They squabble with him. And sits him down.
He could have knocked him out.
Oh! Stomps him on the chest.
He could have knocked him out there in the gulag and taken the fall. He's going to let...
And tells him, you can't see me. John Cena
in the back somewhere. Goon get back to the ring. And I hope he capitalizes off that Crimson Bomb.
Runs. Oh, what is this? Willie Slum chirping away. Why don't know
And I know Anthony knows better than that. I know he does.
Crossbody!
That's his game. That's what
Hooks
he
the
does.
leg! Eve, chair, into the ring, 2 count.
And he just gave up a potential fall in this matchup because TNT was getting under his damn skin.
Whoa. Did he just attempted to spike Chef on that chair and Newton moved it out the way? Guess being practical as can be, or as long as can be. It's not technically picking up the chair. It's just being environmental for what's there for now. And Chef smartly went for his legs, but he rolls out of the ring.
I'm real glad you're cracking jokes on this broadcast.
I'm not cracking jokes. I'm calling it right down the middle. The absence of Agent K. And again, Eve picking up Chef. Willie Slum is there. Chef is back into the ring. No falls made yet for either of these gentlemen.
Pushed him up. He's got the gory bomb. Oh! Shout out to Gory Guerrero. And what's this?
Modified Mamba Vice. Super Vice cranks it up. Chef clubs. Oh, what a punch to the face.
Double wrist.
Oh!
Grabbing. That was just a freight train. No got a name for that one.
Good Lord. I had to take a sip of my water. That was awful.
And Anthony taking a breather. He's got to get his head back in the game. He's got to ground Chef because let me tell you, one rule I always learned in amateur wrestling is that size doesn't matter when you're both on the floor.
And here, oh my. And I guess he took, oh, wrong guy to take the advice. Ant is back up. It's interesting to see just how much he just pops back up. And holy shit!
It's like every time he pops back up, he gets slammed right back down to those bandaged ribs. It's like a game of groundhog. Or whack-a-mole, I should say.
The referee is counting. Newton is making the count.
I was never really deep into arcade games.
You never like Mortal Kombat? Yeah, you guys used to.
My combat is in the ring.
In the ring. No more Sub-Zero fan. Okay. Can't believe Showcase made that his gimmick. Anyway. Whoa. This what he needed.
Mamba Ant. Tombstone pile driver on the outside.
And he jumped with it, leaping pile driver at that. Hollywood walking over.
This idiot needs to get back into the ring and pin him.
Oh, come on! Mamba! Taunton!
And it's almost like I'm getting reminded of exactly why I took a steel chair to the back of his head.
And whoa. Here we go with a submission. Cranks it up.
Rings of Saturn. Double arm lock.
Chef gives way!
Finally he got a fall. Could have got a fall like ages ago.
He's going to have to watch over. Chef is still man up. Maybe that's just the first fall. 11 minutes still to go in this match.
Mamba Ant's job now is to ground him, to stifle the action, stifle the momentum of Chef, and do not put himself in any compromising positions.
And sweep, hooks, leg, SOS. 1, 2, 3.
Another fall. Okay, he's safe now. He's safe and secure. All he needs to do is keep Chef busy for 10 minutes, and that is not keeping Chef busy at all.
Spiked him with a DDT to it, sat him down. Gonna keep Chef busy some more. What's this? What the hell, buddy boy? The human leg is cranked up to hell right now. Ant is maybe getting overzealous and hoisting up Chef, trying to make him tap.
Chef is almost twice Mamba Ant's size, and doing that is not going to help his spine or his back at all. Not doing it any favors.
Hey, that will RKO. 1, 2.
And Chef out of there.
Out of there at 3. At 2, excuse me, at 2.
One's got to imagine how much that RKO could have on it had Mamba Ant not sustained as much damage as he did, being so reckless.
Power slam. Oh my goodness. Hooks the leg.
And this could be it. This could be Chef's first fall.
1, not even a 1 count. Undisputed champion still has fire left in him. Against the turnbuckle. Oh no. Oh no.
Here's the
Again.
Here's the thing about shooting stars. When they burn really bright, they go out twice as fast.
And certainly Chef is being merciless in the events right now. Ant
keeps aiming.
sent right back into the corner. And he's attacking it again! How many times?
For the bandaged chest and the ribs.
Oh!
Kobashi chops. Look at that.
That almost have to be some of the heaviest hands in the company. Chef, look at that, he's knocked woozy.
Thank God I've
He's
never
knocked
felt
woozy.
a takedown by Chef. 9 minutes left on the clock. Chef has to work here. He has to do something.
And here he's going to drag Mamba Ant away from the rope. Smart decision there. Perhaps letting him get some air, get some breath. 9:17 left to go. And 9:13. Shout out to the Viper. Got a club and hit to sit him down. Here we go! Big splash from the big man.
If Chef had any damn sense, he would go and pin Mamba Ant right now because
there!
All that weight on your body. Oh, there we go.
1, 2, and that is Chef's first fall. 2-1 at the moment. Drop kick.
And regardless of what these idiots in Toronto think, 8 minutes is a lot of time to change your fortune in an Iron Man match. Trust me, I know.
And backbreaker.
It's part of the reason why I beat Mamba Ant the first time. He got too overzealous like he is now, too cocky, and I spiked him with the J Driller.
Certainly. Big drop kick right there. And here goes up. Chef.
If I was Chef, I'd be using TNC. I'd be using Loafs, Willie Sum, Hollywood to the best of my disposal. Because this is an Iron Man match. This is the match of second chances.
Whoa. Spikes right there. Knee.
Oh, what's this? Into the Loaf zone.
Took a page out of the Straight Edge Guys book.
Yeah.
Ant. What the hell? What the hell? Is he good? Chef is back to his feet. Ant. Here we go!
And yeah, that was a nice show. But if Chef would have sidestepped, that would have been catastrophic. Would have seen my man take almost two straight losses on Friday Night SmackDown.
And here, Ant, like he's trying to calculate a thing or two. Look at him, stalking over Chef once again. 7. Leaping pile driver. 7:21. Smackdown.
Mamba Ant of old would have done it on a steel chair.
I believe he tried to, but again, he just jumping at it. Another jumping, leaping elbow drop.
But see, the thing about Mamba Ant Nation is that he doesn't try, he does. Whatever he wants to do, he'll do, for better or for worse.
Went for a shot right there, didn't get it. Chef.
Gorilla press, look at that.
Drops him dead. Chef is having good fortune right now. You mentioned a lot of this is still a lot of time, well enough time at this juncture in the match for Chef to get one and tie this up.
Because remember, it only takes 3 seconds. 3 of those seconds you see ticking down in the Iron Man clock.
Runs. Here we go. Checks it here. Spring. Drop kick. Catches Chef.
Coast to coast. The Van Terminator, as some people out there might call it.
You're a Terminator of yourself, ain't you?
Yes, I do liken myself to one. That's the kind of mindset you need to have.
And is this a Terminator killer move thing that right here Mamba Ant is attempting to
It very well could be if you would have kept him on the ground. The lift
is unnecessary, you say?
Very unnecessary. See, my man, he's a showboat.
An Ant, look at his light sheet still.
He's always loved the spotlight. And it's been his biggest strength and his biggest flaw.
Here, they squabble up Chef into the corner turnbuckle. TNC is watching, eyeing closely. Ant, he's stopping.
I don't know what he's stopping for. I told him.
Oh, he an uppercut. I believe he's. Look at him sweating like sweating bullets. He looks gassed. And here, checks him, tells
he's
him.
He's gonna be gassed for a 20-minute match. He might as well not show up at TNC Bloodsport because Deuce is going to work this man out.
3. Up he goes.
When I was in the ring with Deuce, I felt
well. Remember, Deuce is not Chef. Deuce is, you know, a little more Mamba Ant's ground in the weight division.
Well, I was just about to explain what Deuce is before you rudely interrupted me.
I apologize, Mr. HMK. Mr. Kenneth Kilgore.
Like I was saying, Deuce has an intensity like I've never felt. Not even from Mamba Ant, alright? He has an intensity, I'd even liken him to Kurt Angle. Everything he does hurts. There's no break from him. There's no easy coasting. A punch, it'll hurt. Brain buster, forget about it.
Oh, several jabs. Look at this. Oh my, isn't that a sight to behold? A bloody Chef stalking the Mamba Ant, belly to belly.
So Chef will hit you with one of those and it'll take all the air out of your lungs, but maybe you could fight another day.
2, 3.
And just like that, tied it up. Because Mamba Ant got ahead of himself once again.
In the corner.
And this is almost like watching a tragic play, you know? You know, one of those plays by Shakespeare or Poe?
Dear God, stop it!
Where the main hero thinks that he's something he's not. Look at that. Boom.
Mamba is sitting. Woozy again. Chef, being brutal, faces him, hooks him up, dumps him.
Nice patch suplex that time.
And Chef pulls him away from the ropes, hooks the legs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! Chef takes the lead.
You can't say I didn't call it, Nejane. I said that Mamba Ant was going to be his own downfall in this matchup. But I also said that you only need 3 seconds.
Caught his knee.
You only need 3 seconds to change your fortune in this matchup.
Quickly out of the ring.
But technically speaking, Mamba Ant needs 6 seconds because Chef is in the lead right now. And I don't think this man wants to go overtime right before TNC Bloodsport.
What's this here? He's lining up that chair you mentioned earlier.
Time's gone for that. The ship has sailed. Need to get back in the ring.
Chef.
Apply a hold, something.
Gets him back into the ring, does exactly what you said. Drop kick.
Stopped him right in his tracks. Where's a Widowmaker when you need one, right?
And here. Against the ropes. You know, club, look at that. Taking it to slow it down. Working on the bloody face. Perhaps, you know, that is something Mamba Ant of old would have done frequently throughout a match. So, seeing him slow down, take it back to this. You know, feel like he knows the situation.
He does, but he's not showing it, which is smart on his end.
And a big ass kick.
But I just hope you understand the severity. If Mamba Ant doesn't do what he does best, and that's sneakily sneer his way out of another championship match loss, then I'm only going to be on TV for 2 weeks in between. That's pitiful.
RKO! Well, you know, you still got Kingsley on Monday, AWF. No! No! Rope break!
Well, sure, but the one thing I can agree with Mamba Ant on is that TNC is developmental. They've got a lot of talent down there, but they're not ready for the big leagues, not like me and him are.
Hey, you get the chance to show them that potentially, wouldn't you? As Chef cranks it up to 1,000,000.
He's got it locked in and...
Yo! Mamba! Making Chef tap!
Tied it up now.
1:41 remain on the clock. Ant. Get him to slow it down.
Don't know why he's slowing it down. Now is the time to do all that daredevil flippity doo-dah stuff he likes.
I think he heard you, buddy. Checks this another one.
Again. Coast to coast.
Went for a stomp to the face. Chef blocking that. Whatever was ready.
Put a steel chair in front of Chef's face. Surprised he didn't toss him out of the ring.
And Ant is going to get dragged away from the ropes.
This does not look good.
And here.
Well, it does to me, but
not for Mamba Ant.
No.
Especially with Chef taking time down. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's making the same mistake.
The good quarterbacks run down the clock. And that's exactly what Chef is doing right now.
Chef knows a thing or two about a good quarterback. He is a Giants fan. Eli Manning.
The man is a giant.
Be their mascot. I think you could give him a defensive lineman position and it would go well for them. And whoa. Takes it, taking Chef to school, to the kitchen, whatever you want to say.
Mamba and Rings of Saturn.
Panamanian pepper steak.
He is trying.
He's wrenching it up.
He is trying to get Chef to tap out right here.
He has 23 seconds. He realizes he's not going to happen.
All he needs is 3.
Oh!
But can the man capitalize?
1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
What's he doing now? Still staying on top of him. European uppercut.
He's doing the smart
And here we go.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. And just like that, Mamba Ant gets out of this Iron Man match. Next week.
By the skin of his teeth.
No flashiness to get the job done. A hold. Took the air out of Chef.
He may have won tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, that was not an undisputed champion performance. Alright? He got the tar beaten out of him for majority of half of that match. Just barely. That wasn't a blowout. That was a buzzer beater.
A buzzer beater. That is true. It wasn't a flashy one. It was a nice little layup.
It wasn't flashy.
It was a nice layup. But sometimes that's exactly what you need to get the job done. Mamba Ant.
That's what you need to get the job done against Chef. But you're not gonna buzzer beater Dukes, alright? You need to come in there with a game plan.
Submission. Trust me. I'm interested. We're gonna be here. I'm like, you'll be there, right?
Well, I'll be there. I'll be there winning the tag team championship is what I'll do.
And if you don't?
Well, that's not a possibility.
Understood. As we have more, you have a match coming up soon against Blitz. So, to that, yeah, believe it. I don't know when the last time you guys fought, so good luck.
And I'm gonna show this Ontario crowd what it looks like when you actually take your match seriously.
You don't think he took it seriously?
Did you see what happened out there where we're watching the same matchup?
What do you say to that?
Well, thank God AJK didn't have to call this one.
Mamba and Eve. She's talking into his ear. I don't know what she is, but we'll congratulate him on the night. And that is it for him.